What's up guys, Caligulaoctocat back once again with Caligulaoctoteam Go. Today we're doing our first review, and today we're going to be talking about Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Ideally what we're going to do with our reviews is probably go through some of the gameplay and different aspects of that, as well as the story of the game, and tell you a conclusion out of 10 and the kind of gamer it's best suited for. So let's get on with our review of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Alright, so like I said, first we're going to talk about gameplay, which on the surface, this game's gameplay is pretty much summed up by following around a ball of light and listening to British people talk, but there's actually a lot of exploration here and a lot of collectible stuff to find. That's not really collectible, but it adds a lot to the story if you want to try to find that stuff. And at first I didn't really know like where I should go or like what I was supposed to do. It's not that clear on that, but you'll figure it out, you'll pick it up, and maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know. That is probably the case, but as you can see, there are little balls of light, and you have to try to interact with those and follow around different people, I guess. And there aren't really any enemies, so there's no real action, but this is a pretty emotionally impactful game to me anyway. I thought the story was beautiful, but that's for the next category, the next part of the video. But the gameplay wise, it actually moves at quite a good pace. You might be a little bored at first until you realize that it's supposed to move that slow. You can sprint, though you have to like charge up your speed, so it takes a while to actually start, and you can't really run that fast, which if you could, I don't think it would be that good of a game, because this game is played best at a slow pace, exploring the beautiful landscape and trying to find different things to add to the beautiful story of this game. And I honestly thought the gameplay was great. I thought it looked great, and I thought everything about it was just beautiful. So now that I've explained that, we will move on to the story. A lot of AAA games seem to be pushing their story to the side these days. Star Wars Battlefront. But with this game, it really shines in its story. That's really where the core of the game comes from, is the story and how it is unfolded. Pretty much you, like I said, follow around a ball of light and you interact with things in order to see these people go through their daily lives, and that uncovers the story to you by their interactions with each other, and you really can get attached to these people. It's a beautiful game, very well done, and the story is probably the best part of it, which makes sense since it's a very story-driven game, and I really enjoyed playing this. It left an impact on me, definitely. It's a very emotionally impactful game, like I said again before, and the people and the characters really are great, and they're designed well. Every part of this game is just beautiful, I gotta say. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about the story. This game is just beautiful and amazing, so there's not really much I can say about it, but it is great. As you can see, it's kind of strange. It's got little light trails flowing around, but that'll make sense once you play the game. It's not too clear on a lot of things. You kind of have to figure out the story on your own sometimes, but it really is worth playing if you're into this kind of thing. And next is our conclusion, so stick around for 2 seconds for this little transition that I don't need since I just told you what we're doing. But yeah, you're welcome. In conclusion, I'd like to say this game honestly doesn't have a lot of replay value, but it is worth experiencing at least once. It's a wonderful game, like I've said so many times before, probably too many times, but I give it a 10 out of 10. It is just that good. It's a very good story, and that's what makes it the game that it is. That's what makes it really worth playing. And the gameplay, I didn't really experience a lot of bugs, so the gameplay as well is great. And with a game this small, honestly, it's not small in size, it's a pretty big map, but with a game with this simple of a concept, it's pretty hard to mess up, but they did a beautiful job. And the story is hard to mess up. I mean, easy to mess up. Sorry, I can't talk today. Anyway, the story would be easy to mess up, but they did this game so beautifully. The Chinese Room, the developers behind this game, obviously have a lot of experience with doing stuff like this, and it really shows and shines through this game. I really do think everyone should experience it, and it is good for casual gamers or anyone who is looking for a great story. Like I said, this game has like the best story ever. the story is pretty simple, kind of abstract, but the characters really bring it all together, and that's what I love about this game. So yeah, 10 out of 10, good for casual gamers and people who are looking for a great story. And I'm going to leave you guys with a little bit of gameplay if you want to watch that and stick around. If not, I'll see you guys next time, and here is some gameplay for you guys to enjoy.
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby. And, well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving.
Hey, so if you stuck around till this part, guys, thank you so much. And just for being so awesome, I'm going to give you guys a little information on a contest that exclusively you can win for being such a great viewer, whatever. But thank you so much, it's truly appreciated. But what I'm going to do is occasionally I give away free voodoo codes for movies, online, that kind of thing, on Twitter. And you can follow our Twitter at Caligula Media and message us and let us know that you heard this message and that you're interested. And next time I get my hands on one of these codes, I'll let you guys know. And specifically you guys who stuck around this long, you awesome people who stuck around for 2 extra minutes, thank you so much. By the way, I'm not being sarcastic, I really do appreciate it. But you guys will be entered exclusively for a chance to win one of these voodoo codes for a free movie, TV season, whatever. Thank you so much for sticking around, guys. Subscribe, like, all that. We truly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Follow us at Caligula Media. Message us to for the thing, or tweet us. You know, you can do that for the contest too, since, yeah. But anyway, if you want to win one of these free voodoo codes, just do that. Tweet us, message us at Caligula Media if you want. I'll see you guys on my next video. I really can't talk today, guys. But bye. Thanks so much.